SHMACKEMAGOB and Bang Bang Pizza Skulls. Hey, this Pantera reunion, huh? It's got the whole internet buzzing. A lot of people are really pissed off about it. Oh, it's not Pantera without the Abbott brothers. I agree 100%. I really do. And it is a sticky situation with me because I am a big Pantera fan. I mean, I'm talking about even early Pantera. You know, I love them from Metal Magic all the way to Reinventing the Steel. I love all that shit. Of course, you know who's behind this? Doc McGee. You know, the guy that's parading around Scab Kiss with a fake Fraley on guitar and Cheater Chris on drums. So, it's not far-fetched he'd like to get involved in this. But, yeah, I'll go see it, you know. But the only thing I hope doesn't happen, I don't think it will, is that they definitely shouldn't do new music under the name Pantera. That would be wrong. And yeah, you know, I mean, I don't see, I mean, I could be wrong on this, but I don't see how this would, like, keep going on. I think it probably would be a one-tour thing. I think financially it would be a one-tour thing, because if they continue tour after tour as a nostalgia thing, I don't know if it would work. But it might, because we live in a world where, man, there's a lot of bands out there without key members that people will go see. And will pack places, you know. And the rumor is that it's going to be Charlie Benante on drums and Zakk Wylde on guitar. That's the rumor. If that happens, I would like to see it. Now, Phil was touring around with the Illegals doing nothing but Pantera songs. I would have loved to seen that too, but it didn't come my way. I'd go see it for that, you know, nostalgia shit. I'm going to walk out of the place saying, well, I didn't see Pantera. I mean, I was lucky enough to see Pantera, I think 11, 12 times. Seen them a bunch of times, and they were always amazing, you know. And, but that's the deal. To me, it's like, you know, it's kind of like Van Halen without David Lee Roth. You know, I'm just waiting for Sammy Hagar to come out and say, hey, they called me to do this, and I'm taking over for Dimebag, so on the 2023 Pantera tour, I'm going out with them as Douchebag. Now, I know some of you may be new to my channel, and you're probably offended if you're a Hagar twat. But you got to understand, Sammy Hagar lives rent-free in my head. And I can't stop yapping about the prick. So, and for some of you who don't know, Sammy did say when Phil wasn't in the band that they asked him to join and so on. And they asked him to join Led Zeppelin and Aerosmith. And, you know, the guy's just so full of shit. And he lives rent-free in my head. Why? Wait, hold on. Let me take my glasses off for this. Oh, yeah. I felt that Jimmy Buffett wannabe just hit the front of my head. So here's my thing. Here's my thing about the whole Pantera thing. I do feel a little funny about it. I'm not going to lie. Calling it Pantera without the Abbott brothers? Yeah. But that's the music business, man. Phil going out with the Illegals doing Pantera songs will not bring in the people, because the sheeple that, well, oh no, they, you know, I'm sure Phil and the Illegals came to their town, they didn't go, you know, but if you put the name Pantera, they'll go. You know, Scott McGee, you know, he's, hey, look, I'm throwing you a few millions, so you got to call it Pantera. Yeah, it is, I do feel weird about it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to feel weird going to it. I wish it wasn't called Pantera, but if it wasn't called Pantera, I'd be going to see it in a club. You call it Pantera, you're going to see it in a big venue because, you know, all the sheeple will go, you know. But, yeah, you know, it's unfortunate that, you know, rock fans like me are in the minority. And fuck it. I mean, Phil and Rex are part of Pantera. You know, the classic lineup. I mean, not, you know, and I love the Terry Glaze stuff, but if that was to get back together, Terry Glaze's Pantera with Rex, I mean, that'd still be in clubs, but, and not even packed clubs. And I love that shit, don't get me wrong. And I love Lord Tracy, but my thing is that, man, I feel funny about it, but in a way, I'm like, man, as long as they don't release music under the name Pantera without the Abbott brothers, because that would like piss me off. That would be like, damn. But, you know, I'm not that upset about it like most people I see online, but let me tell you something. I understand how you're upset about it. I do understand, because, you know, come on. You know, you can't have, it's kind of like, you know, Dio without Ronnie James Dio. I mean, and like I said, Van Halen without David Lee Roth. You know, of course not without Edward as well. But my point of the matter is that I'll go see it. I will go see it, but I would go see it if it was Phil and the Illegals coming down here doing nothing but Pantera songs. So if I would go see that, of course I'd go see it with Rex Brown, and, you know, if it's Zakk Wylde or Charlie Benante, which is, you know, Zakk Wylde does have a similar sound, and, you know, let's face it, let's not bullshit each other. You know, Black Label Society is total Pantera worship. Serious Pantera worship. And Zakk and Dime were tight. Charlie and the Pantera guys were tight. I mean, Phil and Dimebag were on some Anthrax albums during the Bush years. So, leave your comments below how you feel. Are you really pissed off about it? Because if you are, I understand you. I'm just not really pissed. I'm a little, I don't know, man. I'm on the fence about it. I would love to see it. I would love to see Phil go out there and just sing some Pantera songs the whole night. I know I'm not seeing Pantera, but I'd like to see the man do Strength Beyond Strength. You know, I would love to see shit like that, you know. So I will go, you know, if it comes. But, you know, I mean, would it last more than one tour? I think it'll do well, you know. All you people out there that agree with me that it's not Pantera without the Abbott brothers, we're the minority, man. We are the minority. And, you know, to me you're going to get a guy up there that's not going to look like Dimebag and not going to look like Vinny. I hope. I mean, Doc McGee is part of this, so I hope he doesn't pull one of these where it's like, hey, Zach, cut your beard a little lower and dye it pink. And Charlie, grow a beard with little lines in it, you know. I wouldn't put past Doc McGee to do crap like that. But that's not going to happen. I mean, Pantera fans are not as, and no offense, but this is the truth, gullible as Kiss fans that would accept, you know, two guys up there acting like Cheater Chris, I'm sorry, Peter Chris and Ace Frehley, you know. There's a big difference with, seriously, there's a big difference with just about every fan base and Kiss fan base. Because Kiss fills out arenas for what, over a decade now? With two imposters? People are fine with it, you know? Oh, and another thing that makes me feel really weird about it is when Vinny was alive, you know? He was asked for Pantera reunion. He said, no, it wouldn't be Pantera without my brother. And he refused to do it. So it is kind of a slap in the face of, you know, Vinnie Paul. But I'm still going to go. And I'm not proud of that. I'm a little ashamed of that. So hope you forgive me, Dime and Vinny, man. What do you all think of this Pantera? I mean, everybody out there watching this, read the comments below. I have a sneaky suspicion most people are against it. They don't want to go. Screw that. It's not Pantera without the Abbott brothers. And it isn't. It isn't. I agree with you guys. And you know, the reason I would go is because I'm human, man. And like every human, I have my flaws. And my flaw is that I know I shouldn't be going to this. You know, calling it Pantera without the Abbott brothers, I find that blasphemy. It's not right. But I got my flaw. I'm going to go. So everybody out there that doesn't go, you're better than me. I'll admit it, you know. You got some serious principle. I do too, man, but sometimes I buckle. So that's it. That's my Pantera opinion, which is very mixed up, right? Are you guys as confused as I am with my thoughts on this shit? But whatever, man. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not. Right on, everybody. Stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and SHMACKEMAGOB. Bang, bang, pizza skulls.